Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Y2K collector, and I'm coming at you with a midday video. Feel like I haven't done a midday video in a while. These past couple days, the work week has just been nuts, and I haven't had a chance to stop in the middle to try and really get any recording in. But I had a quick second. I took a quick moment. I guess you could call it a lunch break. And wanted to just circle back with the Y2K crew. I actually have a stack of games here that I was considering adding to my sell pile. These were some of the, I guess, low dollar games, low value games, I guess you could say, that I was going to kind of have added to my my sell pile. But, you know, I started going through some of them and I was like, you know what, some of these are really good games, you know, and they're games that I don't have doubles of. So I figured, let me go ahead and just get rid of the doubles and keep the games that I actually don't have, or I only have one copy of, and keep that in my collection. So we got nothing too crazy in here. Ninja Gaiden, Sigma, right? Like some of the more basic ones, you know, Dark Souls. These are all kind of cheaper games. Little Big Planet, right? Nothing to really write home about. We got Infamous 2, right? So some of the more low dollar PS3 games. Got Darksiders. This one's actually sealed. Let's see what else we got here. The Uncharted Dual Pack. Right, keeping that in the little bundle there. What else we got? Transformers Dark of the Moon. What is this? Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. I think this one's a little bit more than a $10 game. This one might be like a $10 or a $15 one. Not sure. That one, Driver I know is like a $20 to $25 game. But still, you know, worth keeping there. Let me see what else we got. Gundam 3. This is probably the most valuable one in the lot, although there's no manual here. A little bummed about that. What else we got? Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Got that one for $4 at the Goodwill. What else we got? Batman Beyond Gotham 3, or Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. We got Sonic, Sega All-Stars. So like PS3, I mean, I've been doing a number. I mean, I've been just cashing in on the PS3 stuff. I mean, all of these PS3 games together were probably maybe $60 or so. How many do we have here? Just if I were to just count them out, we've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Yeah, so 14 of these at about, I would say, these all came in on an average of $4 a piece. So what's that? 13 times 4? Someone help me out. What was that? 26.52, right? Is my math right? $52 on that? Yeah. So that's pretty much what those roughly wound up costing me. A lot of PS3 games though, for such a low dollar amount. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they would do in the resale market. But at this point, I don't think I'm interested in reselling them. I think having a decent sized PS3 collection is where I'm headed. Don't want to have anything crazy, but if I am able to find quality games for cheap, why not? And by cheap, I mean like $3, $2, things like that. I have some more over here. Those are the ones that I was keeping originally. Those are like your Dante's Inferno, Devil May Cry, God of War, those ones. And then I have some more that I recently picked up, but these aren't really the main reason why I'm coming at you on a midday. I'm coming at you because this morning I said that it was time to change it up on the channel, and I put some feelers out there to see if you guys would want me to either start a new channel or you know, just kind of expand this channel with more content outside of just video games. And so far what I've gotten is you guys would rather me just kind of expand the content here on this channel because you're already following me here, and who wants to have to follow 2 channels? I totally get that. I'm lazy like that too. Like if I don't have to follow 2 channels and I can get all the content that I want in a one-stop shop format, why not? And you know, I'm inclined to agree. Shoot, I don't want to set up a new channel any more than you want to have to subscribe to one. I mean, setting up channels is, you know, when I had a lot of time on my hands, yeah, setting up a channel was, yeah, it's cool. You know, it was COVID, it was lockdown, we had nowhere to go. Now with, you know, everything feeling like it's moving, you know, a mile a second, time is just, it runs away. Like, I don't know where the day goes. Seriously, the day just, it truly runs away from me. So, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to wind up expanding some of the topics that I discuss on the channel. You know, hopefully, you know, the subscribers stick around for it. If it bums you out and you want to leave, I get it. I get it. You know, last thing you want to do is come to a gaming channel expecting gaming content and you start hearing about things like life and kids and, you know, dating or finances or the economy or just random thoughts. So I totally understand that. I'm still going to be coming at you all with gaming pickups that I make, because I'm not done collecting. I'm definitely still collecting for the consoles that I have, and I'm going to be happy to share all of my pickups with the channel for sure. In fact, I've got some pretty cool ones, so stay tuned. I've got some dope stuff coming in. A pretty cool Super Nintendo game is on its way. And a very, very cool NES game is on its way. So I'm pretty stoked about a couple of things that I have making their way. And then, as many of you know, I'm currently collecting for all of the Spider-Man games, as many Spider-Man games as I can, for the consoles that I currently own. So the other day I picked up Spider-Man on the N64. And so I got another Spider-Man game coming in, so I'll be happy to share that with you all. And I'm still going to be doing, you know, pickups here and there when I'm out in the field. In fact, I got a little birdie whispered in my ear when I was at GameStop the other day. So I happened to go by GameStop yesterday, and I made a pickup, and they happen to have this really clean copy of Ultimate Alliance for the PlayStation 3, which I didn't realize was like a $25 to $30 game, especially when it's available on PS2 and Xbox 360. But it's just kind of weird, you know. Sometimes they're just more expensive on some consoles, more expensive on one than another. This was a very fun game. I remember when it came out. I remember beating this game. Very, very dope game. It plays kind of like, I guess it kind of plays like Diablo. But my favorite, like, area, because like, you have to play through different areas. My favorite area to play through in this game, for sure, was Asgard. I loved playing through Asgard. That was like one of my favorite areas in this game. But anyway, I found this game at a GameStop, and funny enough, little birdie whispered in my ear and told me that they had some games that were going to be coming off of trade hold, and they were GameCube games. And I asked, you know, what kind of games are they? And she was like, oh, well, you know, Mario Kart Double Dash and Smash Bros. And, you know, she just started rattling off a bunch of games. And I asked her, I was like, how does the trade hold work? And I didn't know this, and maybe some of you knew this, but if you didn't know, I'll be the one to share it with you. So here's how trade hold works. I guess when someone goes into GameStop and they trade in, let's say, retro games or whatever the case may be, GameStop has to hold it for 2 weeks, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know how, I don't know, you know, if there's any way, because I'm sure there's people who get like an inside scoop and they're able to, like, if they know someone that works there, they probably give them a call. Like, I think someone, I can't remember who it was, but they're a big gaming YouTuber, and they had picked up a bunch of Sega Saturn games from GameStop. I guess one of the employees called them and told them that a person had dropped off like 10 of the most rare Sega Saturn games available, and they went and they picked them up. So it's definitely possible. You know, I was a little skeptical when I first saw the video, but then when I was at GameStop the other day and this person was like, well, hey, just so you know, we're going to get a bunch of GameCube games coming off trade hold, so be on the lookout. I was like, well, you know what? Thank you for the heads up. So I'm going to go back when they recommended for me to go back and see how real it was, how genuine it was. If it's real, then I'll be happy to share it on the channel. It'll make for great content, that's for sure. But I'll share it with you on the channel and let you know. I mean, you know, the only thing that I would have to say is if GameStop keeps doing this, like, how rare is it going to be? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if GameStop truly does become the place to go for retro games and they start selling games that go for hundreds of dollars on eBay, but they start selling them for like $50 and $60. I mean, you do that enough time. If that happens enough times, a lot of those rare games are just going to wind back up in Gen Pop, you know, and I don't know if that's going to help. It'll definitely help, right? Because it'll allow more collectors to be able to get those games at an affordable price. But in terms of like the value of the game, and it would have to mean that those games are going to take a hit, right? Which is fine by me. Like, listen, the more the merrier. I think more people ought to play retro games. They should be able to have access to them and play them because they're freaking awesome. And you don't have to worry about in-game promotions and loot boxes and all that nonsense. You just concentrate on playing the game. Play the daggone game. But I'll let you know how real that is, and I'll get you all up to speed. And at the same time, do be prepared. Be prepared for me to start speaking on some different topics on the channel. Don't be shocked. Don't be mad. Don't be frustrated. I am gonna expand a bit. So, and I think it's cool because I can really share with the channel. Like, I'm very into photography and videography. I've got some really cool videos that I've shot in the past and just some artistic style stuff. You're going to see an artistic side to the Y2K collector for sure. So some really cool things in the works. But that's my midday rant to you all. Hopefully you're enjoying your afternoon. It's Thursday, one more day away from Friday. And then we get another weekend where we can sleep in and relax. I'll be back with another video this evening, but until then, enjoy the rest of the afternoon. It's the Y2K Collector. Take it easy.